I had it all: a beautiful home, a thriving career, and most importantly, a loving wife, Sarah. We were the couple everyone envied, the kind whose love story seemed written in the stars. Movie nights curled up on the couch, spontaneous getaways to Napa, whispered secrets in the dark. We were high school sweethearts, married young, never spending a night apart. Not that we wanted to. Our bond was unshakable. Or so I thought. It started subtly, like a crack too small to notice until it splinters into something irreparable. Sarah, always a social butterfly, became distant. Her laughter, once effortless and constant, grew forced and infrequent. Work became her excuse, endless late nights at the office, urgent projects demanding clients. I believed her. Blinded by love, by trust, by the quiet reassurance of years spent side by side, I never questioned a thing. I was a fool, a willing believer in a love that no longer existed. And I was about to be schooled in the cruelest way possible. One Friday evening, Sarah called to say she wouldn't be home for dinner. A big presentation. A crucial client. It sounded reasonable, plausible. So I made my usual pasta dinner for one, the silence of the house pressing down on me. As I cleared the table, I noticed her laptop on the counter, screen still lit. A message flashed, a name I didn't recognize. Mark. My stomach twisted. This wasn't like Sarah. She guarded her privacy, but had never given me reason to doubt her. And yet, something in my gut whispered, insisted, that I look. I hesitated, then clicked. The message was explicit, a confession wrapped in passion and betrayal. Words meant for lovers, filled with longing and promises of more. My blood ran cold. My hands trembled. This wasn't some harmless online flirtation. This was real, tangible, recent. The room swayed as I gripped the counter, my perfect world crumbling beneath me. The message mentioned a hotel, a specific date. Last night, heart pounding, I stumbled to our bedroom, searching for any sliver of doubt, any proof that I was wrong. I opened her drawer, the one where she kept her special things. My fingers closed around a lipstick tube, a shade I had never seen her wear before. It was still warm. A brutal confirmation. A punch to the gut. My Sarah, the woman I had given my life to, had spent the night with another man. Betrayal isn't just an emotion, it's a physical agony. It sears through the body, claws at the heart, turns love into something sharp and venomous. Sleep was impossible. I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, reliving every cherished moment, every whispered, "I love you," now dripping with deceit. My love curdled into something dark, something vengeful. The days that followed were a torment. Sarah, unaware of my discovery, played her part well. She smiled at me, kissed me, called me honey, each word slicing deeper, each gesture a fresh wound. I wanted to scream, to confront her, to rage against the destruction of everything we had built. But I didn't. I had a plan. I would not be the fool. I would not be the victim. I met with a lawyer. Quietly, meticulously, I set divorce proceedings in motion. I transferred half our savings into a new account. I gathered evidence. Every damning detail, every sordid message, every undeniable truth. I even visited the hotel, confirming their rendezvous with the front desk. With each step, my resolve hardened. I would not let this betrayal define me. I would take back my dignity, my peace, my power. And then I went further. Revenge is best served cold, and I planned mine with precision. I created a website, an unfiltered, undeniable chronicle of Sarah's infidelity. Screenshots of messages, photos of the lipstick, even the hotel receipt. It was all there, laid bare. The truth, uncensored. I called it Operation Open Book. The night of her grand work gala arrived. A celebration of her success, a night where she would bask in admiration and applause. I watched from the shadows as she stepped onto the stage, glowing with pride. And then, with a single click, I sent a mass email. A link to the website. The subject line simple, devastating. The real Sarah. The effect was immediate. Phones buzzed. Whispers spread like wildfire. Gasps rippled through the crowd. One by one, faces shifted from admiration to disgust, from respect to horror. Sarah froze. She scanned the room, panic tightening around her like a noose. She stammered, her polished facade cracking as realization dawned. There was no salvaging this. No spinning the truth. The evidence was too overwhelming. Her world, built on deception, was imploding before her eyes. The fallout was swift. Brutal. Her career, once on a meteoric rise, shattered. Friends withdrew, colleagues avoided her gaze, whispers followed her like a ghost. She became a cautionary tale, a name spoken in hushed tones, a life reduced to the sum of her choices. Some might call my revenge cruel, excessive, but I disagree. She made her choices, and choices have consequences. Did I take pleasure in her downfall? No. Did I feel satisfaction in revealing the truth? Absolutely. The pain of betrayal doesn't simply fade. It lingers, a scar carved deep into the soul. But I am healing, rebuilding. I am no longer the naive man who believed love was enough. I am stronger, wiser, eternally vigilant. Forgiveness is for saints. I found my peace in justice.